All right, guys, I'm here with Coach Robert Strader. He's with the Florida Scorpions out of Bradenton, Florida. His team just finished up a second-place finish here at the Daystar Duels in Doswell, Virginia. Coach, congratulations on your finish. Tell us a little bit about your team's performance today.
Kids wrestled tough. They wrestled just the way we coach them. Pushed the pace. I mean, we had a lot of pins, and we needed them. We had a couple of forfeits in the lineup. So, collectively they wrestled really well. Just pushed the pace and kept coming forward. It's kind of what we preach. So
yeah. Any individual performances that really stand out to you today?
Yeah. So Colin Lloyd, he was our outstanding wrestler, and then our other Scorpion kids, Bo Strader, Colton Smith, and Garrett Riley. He wrestled really well. I mean, all the kids wrestled collectively well, but those are the ones that come to mind off the top of my head.
So I know you had a couple guys probably filling in some holes, but overall, was most of the guys you brought to this tournament your own club guys?
It's about a 50-50 split.
Okay.
Yep.
So really, any of the guys that are willing to travel, you're bringing, and then you just fill in around them.
Yeah, and I mean, even at Scorpions, we have kids from, within about an hour and a half radius that travel to us, which is something we're thankful for. So even though, I guess to correct you, we're out of Gibsonton, Florida, but we've got people coming as far south as Sarasota and north of Tampa, and clear into Central Florida. So, but yeah, we've got a really good group. We're lucky.
So I know a lot of your guys have traveled north to many Tyrant tournaments now over the past couple of years. How is Florida wrestling doing, or how are you guys kind of contributing to Florida, kind of bringing that up? It seems like it's improving. There's quite a new clubs down there, and then you got Lake Highland Prep, some other schools down there, Osceola. But how's things coming along for your club or your area? How do you guys see that, or where you're going in the future?
The numbers are on the rise. We're getting more and more new kids. Just about every week. As far as I can tell, and granted, I've been in the wrestling community in Florida since last October, but it seems membership's on the rise collectively for the state, and we have new kids in the room all the time.
Do you guys strictly do folk style, or do you get into some freestyle Greco?
So we'll be getting into freestyle and Greco here in the next 6-8 weeks as we get through our state tournament in Florida. It's kind of a smaller minority that do it out in Wyoming, but we will be down here.
That's great. Well, I know Tyrant's going to have the Poseidon Duels and Open in April down in Winter Haven, just outside of Orlando. Aside from that, maybe having something kind of in your own backyard, at least in your own state. What's next for you guys?
Typically the coaching staff will get together and we start talking about what makes sense for us schedule-wise and whose parents can travel when. As far as what we're doing next, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I know Jay and I have talked about a whole host of tournaments. We were talking about it last night and earlier this morning. So, it could be in Wisconsin, it could be in Michigan, it could be, you never know, it could be in Arizona. We're willing to travel and we're willing to compete, and we're trying to, get our kids on the biggest platforms possible.
Well, from my perspective, hopefully all those tournaments have a Tyrant in front of them. But there's a lot of good tournaments out there now to choose from, and certainly traveling different parts of the country gives them a different experience. So, congratulations, Coach. I appreciate your time. Wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in April if I don't see you sooner.
Yes, sir.
Great job.